To SalesGRID, let's look at how we can create and manage your playbook in SalesGRID. So across your top menu here, you've got your key your feature sets here in SalesGRID. So let's click on Playbook. So you'll see that your new account comes preloaded with a sample playbook. We encourage you to start with the sample playbook and extend that. So you might want to click on Edit here and just rename it to your own playbook. Whatever you want to call it, you can do that. Once you've renamed it, you click Done here. You'll note that while you're in this edit mode, you've actually got the ability to move all your columns around just like you would in, say, a Trello board. You can add steps, you can delete stages and all that stuff. So you can create as many stages, as many columns as you want in your playbook, and you can create as many steps as you want as well. So you should find it pretty easy to use in terms of really creating this whole sales process map in terms of your stages and your steps. And that's we call it a sales process map in terms of the stages across the top, and then these cards are your steps. And so then once you've got your process map right, you then go into each step. And so if we click on a step, for example, you'll see that where the real magic comes in is where you actually start mapping out these 4 key elements. The first element is what is the objective of the step. So you want to be really clear on the objective of this particular step in the process. What's the objective for you? You should also include what's the objective for the customer. What are they going to get out of this in terms of their buyer journey. You also want to specify the exit criteria. So the exit criteria, what are the key results or indicators that measure the fact we've actually completed this step successfully from our point of view and from the buyer's point of view. So they're just effectively text fields. You can embed video and more images and whatnot if you want to include that for your audience. And then crucially in SalesGRID, you've then got your actions and related content. So you can easily, once you're in edit mode here, you can easily add new actions into the system. It's really simple. Put in a description or a title for the action. You can then specify the type of action, task, event, email, which aligns to your Salesforce activities. You can put, again, you've got the text editor here, so you can put as much information here as you like, and you can then actually relate content. So you can go, okay, I want to put that one in. You can do that. So you've got this ability to create new actions, edit them, delete, remove, relate content. So you can be really specific in your playbook for each step. What are the key actions and what content do we need to relate to those actions to actually help guide people through the process. You'll note that also some actions are blue and some actions are orange. And so the blue actions are what we define as the absolute key actions, the mandatory actions, whereas the orange actions are the optional ones. So the idea with your playbook is that you'll typically have 1, 2, or 3 key mandatory actions on each step. These are the things that you want your sales team to execute every time. The orange actions, the optional actions, are the things that are optional. And so they're more scenario based. That in a particular vertical or for a particular persona, a particular situation, it might be helpful to have this optional action. So for example, tailor your demo to customer requirements. You may not always tailor a demo. You may use a standard demo in certain circumstances, but in some circumstances, you might want to tailor the demo. So that's just an example. So hopefully that gives you a bit of an idea of what the playbook is all about. It's all about mapping out your stages to your CRM, then putting all the steps in against each stage, and behind each step, then mapping out, what do we need to do, relating the content, and also being really clear about your objective and your measurement of that step. So SalesGRID is really all about building a really definitive system end-to-end for how you sell in complex B2B. Enjoy.